Africa, I'm colored. When I'm in America, baby, I'm black. You know, sometimes you gotta get down with the way the country get down. Y'all tell me I'm colored out there? Shit. I'm in your hood.
No. Y'all can't now. Y'all ain't better sit there and call our no colored. Y'all ain't better sit there and call our no colored. Because there ain't not Ned, Taj Mahal, and none of that.
You what?
You just gonna call what?
Three, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 233. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, a.k.a. Imani Raw.
And I am D. Carmen.
D. Carmen in the building. We back. Appreciate the patience, guys. If you guys don't know, this show is dedicated to bridging the gap between the culture, man, the diaspora. This is a show that brings us together, where we're building together, we're growing together, we're learning together. And yeah, man, this is the hub for all of it right now, man. So definitely send your reaction ideas. You can DM me at Top Hill Live, and we can get into some reactions, man. And yeah, we got a great show lined up for you guys today. All right. Shout out to Steiger. Shout out to South Africa, man. We were trying to get to this video last week. We're gonna do it some justice this week. This is South Africa the new Black American haven? Why are they moving families here? I don't know. Let's find out. You know what I mean? We just checked out Ghana. I've been to Ghana before. I've been to Tanzania and I've been to Kenya. I have yet to be in South Africa. There's a large expat community of Black Americans, Black British people in South Africa. So there are people going to South Africa for sure. Cape Town is, constantly ranked the most beautiful city in the world, or best city in the world to travel to. By you know who, by them people, by the people.
They control the numbers.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, Cape Town is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful.
I will never forget. We looked at this stunning house. It was right off of the beach, and it had like the multiple floors, and each floor had the opening.
Yes,
I was like,
man.
I need that money.
I would just to stay one night.
I think. Remember, it was for one night. I think it was like some
astronomical $16,000, some wild number for one night. But
I'm like, how about I make you let me stay?
Right, we can come do a video.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I meant.
Right.
So,
hello. Right. Is this thing on? Do you hear my message? But yeah, shout out to South Africa though, man. Let's go ahead and dive into it. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it.
Well, but there's nothing like South Africa.
I'm in South Africa with Trevor Noah. Look what I learned.
It's a beautiful morning
that's
here
who
in
I was
Cape
thinking
Town,
about.
South Africa.
Kevin Hart?
No, the guy behind
Beautiful.
it.
Look at
Chris Tucker?
No. It was I always forget his name. He's like a black activist.
Trevor Noah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out
He
to Trevor
can vote
Noah.
for the state that the Negroes get to. We
ain't
can
gonna
put
lie.
him on the committee.
He has done enough work in America and the Daily Show, for sure. We definitely do need what's our Black Mount Rushmore? Like I feel like it should be all rolling off the top of the
Well, it depends, like entertainment or just in general, because Samuel L. Jackson has a place regardless.
That's
I don't
right.
I don't care what we talking about.
Big facts.
We can put Uncle Sam on there. No
Big
pun
facts.
intended.
Big facts. Jay-Z, Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. I just that.
Okay. Yeah, because now I'm thinking about celebrity. I am trying to get away from the celebrities.
I was trying to get away from celebrities,
Yeah.
but I'm putting Sam on there.
Yeah, for sure. Who are some? We're gonna have to come back to that. We're gonna stay in South Africa for a minute. But we're gonna have to figure out.
We're gonna have to add them as we go.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
I know who ain't on there.
It's a beautiful morning here in Cape Town, South Africa.
Yeah, where's she?
Beautiful. Look at this. It's Africa, baby. Africa.
Baby.
I like the Lion King.
I am here in the motherland and it looks, beautiful, not like what we were sold on the idea that this is some poor town and you don't want to be here, you don't want to come here.
Love living here because we are
I thought that was
majority,
her for a second.
and so you don't have to worry about being
Winfrey.
targeted because of your race or your skin color or anything like that.
Really
see
just
her
being
in that.
immersed in our culture, seeing more people that
You know
look
what
like
she actually does? We're talking about Oprah, y'all. Oprah actually built schools in Africa.
Oh yeah, she did
built
do
the
that. Oh, that was
all-girls
a
schools.
really long time ago. Yeah.
She
Yep.
did do that.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with that,
What's
y'all?
up with that school?
Hold up. Oprah school.
Didn't she buy up a bunch of land in Hawaii too? Once it all burnt down.
Funny enough, it's in South Africa. That is wild, and it's still open. So it continues. So Oprah School continues to operate and provides education to young women with the most recent graduating class in December 2020. Huh? Despite the pandemic, the school was at that. Okay, so this information is old from the year 2020. Do they have any?
Opened in 2007. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is she gonna help Dr. Umar fund his since he cares? Since they care.
He just said he got hacked. And he's looking for assistance.
He got hacked.
Mm-hmm. He's saying that his banking information got hacked.
Oh my God! Somebody probably sent him an email.
Yeah.
You want to be Dr. Umar's assistant?
Be his assistant?
Or, computer guy? He doesn't seem too computer savvy.
He do need some help. I don't understand why he's asking people to send the money through PayPal and Cash App. It's like, this is...
Was that really him?
I mean,
Did he make a video or was it a post?
No, it was definitely him. It was him. Well, shout out to Umar, man. His school's not that far. It's in Delaware. That's not that far from me. I was thinking, like, when he opens up, I'm definitely pulling up. I'm going to pull up.
I thought he was making the school in Africa somewhere.
No, he's making it in America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he needs...
Should have put that joint right slap dab in the middle of D.C.
There was a whole thing about him trying to find the right school. He was going to different cities all over America.
Give him Damascus.
Them Catholic people ain't giving up that shit. Them Catholic people is not giving up
Over my dead body.
You're like, nah, nigga, we need y'all playing basketball for us. We ain't giving it up to y'all.
Giving.
They ain't not. The Catholic Church owns the most land in the world. They is not giving up their land for nobody, to nobody.
They have a whole section of D.C. on lock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. The whole Northeast.
Yeah.
Where the Trinity and all that.
Yeah.
You can't go nowhere without the state. The cathedral, everything.
Yeah, man. Almost forgot about that. Yeah, they definitely planning in there. But yeah, I think it is important that we do, as our people in America, we do need infrastructure. We only have one black hospital left, which is Howard University. That's the only black hospital that we have in this country. We used to have many. We don't have any black-owned schools. Like I know
Howard is the last one.
Howard's the last black hospital in the country. But they got rid of all that one. In the school, I mean, obviously we got HBCUs. That's we do have that. But like for secondary education, we lost a lot of those. And the ones that we do have, like I know they say, hey, LeBron, you have the school and stuff like that, but it's funded by the state. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if I was to open one, I sure as hell wouldn't be paying for it.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the easiest way, but the problem with that is that you have
to
regulate
everything.
They regulate. You have to go by their rules and their stuff like that. So Umar's like, no, we still want it to be accredited and stuff like that, where your diploma actually means
something.
But we want to be able to teach you all
Black history,
skills and stuff like that, because the Jewish people have their own schools, hospitals, and markets, all that stuff. They police their own people. You know what I mean? In Jewish neighborhoods.
Huh?
You know that? Like there's a Jewish neighborhood in New York that they have their own like police and that shit.
So can you get arrested by other police? Or they're like, we're gonna take you to these guys.
Matter of fact, let me not look that up. Anyway, let me let y'all. Anyway, back what were we talking about? South Africa. How do we need a Patreon? We actually have a Patreon.
Did they come out of the sewers too?
You know what? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, like shout out to the Rat Man and the pizzas. All right, let's get back to it.
Me.
Slowly but surely, Black Americans have been relocating to South Africa.
Let me show you.
Our stream is doing so well.
My bad. Y'all.
Let me explain.
Oh, where you going, man?
To South Africa.
To where?
Yeah.
South Africa.
That baby going to South
Yes,
Africa.
you heard him right. We are taking flight to South Africa. We passported up, visaed up, packed up, suited up, booted up, and we ready to go.
All right, y'all, we made it. After a long flight from Doha to Joburg, we finally touched down in South Africa. And let me tell you, them kids, yeah, they were too excited for sleep.
So after many sunsets and sunrises, a 2-hour layover in Dubai, and a 20-hour flight from JFK, I finally landed in South Africa, and honestly, it was a very smooth process. Come with me to move out of the United States to South Africa. This was literally the final time
It's a smooth process.
Oh, I'd say a 2-hour flight from from JFK.
Hell nah. She said it was a smooth process.
Let me see a map right now.
Right. Yeah, there ain't no way.
It take me that long to get to Miami.
Right, facts. Yeah, no. Luckily for us in the DC area, we actually have a straight flight to Cape Town.
Yes.
I think it's through United. So, yeah.
I drove off from my apartment of 3 years, and the feeling was so bittersweet, but it made it all the while better when I met up with my girls for my final toast off just to say bye, and they were so supportive. They've been so supportive throughout this whole process.
Okay, so Black Americans are leaving the US in droves. Some are just visiting, others are testing the waters, and others are permanently relocating abroad, particularly the motherland, Africa, South Africa to be precise. And this is not just a recent development. I mean, it's been going on for quite some time.
Many years ago, we lived in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. And currently, we've been full-time residents of South Africa for the last 6 years.
5 years ago, I booked a flight to South Africa with a round-trip ticket, planning just to visit. But then COVID happened, and I got stuck. From culture shocks to new friendships, from tough lessons to priceless experiences, I've embraced it all. With no clue how much this journey would change me, would I do it again? Absolutely.
So the big questions are, why are they leaving the United States? And what are they discovering in South Africa that is making them stay? In this video,
the crazy, he may not know why we leaving. Like,
don't ask them shit like that.
Because, okay, from their perspective, they see America as heaven. They see it as heaven, because you gotta think about it, like,
bro, the internet though, like,
now,
why is American stereotypes? Why do they exist?
Right. But
and you gonna ask me why do you think?
But honestly, probably before George Floyd. George Floyd sent shockwaves around the world, like world news. It's like, oh wow, police is really just killing black people over there just because they black. Like that was taboo.
They
thought that y'all thought that we was lying. y'all thought that we was capping.
Was like technology not around over there when like Rodney King?
No. Well, they're thinking like, well, Rodney King probably deserved it because NWA, because all the black people over there are gang members and screaming "fuck the police." So
what about Trayvon? Or I guess it's not on video.
It's not on video, but you know that was like the first kind of like wave. But as more and more Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, and like more, that I ain't gonna lie, that was a traumatic year.
Yeah.
All of Mike Brown, like Freddie Gray, like just man, to have that many black people look like us die to the hands of people who we pay taxes to protect and serve us, to kill us. And then we
shit,
had to
I almost got dragged out of the car about a damn red light camera ticket. I'm like,
it'd be over some dumb shit. It'd be like, like you said, over like a red light camera ticket, or your tag is being expired, or a tail light being out, or just some bullshit.
Hell no, not like what? No. It's not funny, but it's our reality. But
that's one thing we know how to do. We laugh at our pain so much. Like that's our comedies be like real life shit. But like,
looks like those tags expired, lady.
Man, I will never forget my experience being.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I will never forget that experience, man. I didn't do shit wrong. I just looked like somebody else.
I'm over here like I'm just a girl.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm no black. I'm Dominican,
bro. That's even worse. It'd be like, oh shit, call ICE.
Would have had me out of there.
Yeah, it's like call immigration.
The next plane.
I dare you. Speak Spanish. Say hola.
Shit, I don't know. I could use a vacation. They gonna send me back.
Yeah. You see the video of the guy who said that he got captured by ICE? He said, "Don't worry, I'll be back next week."
I'll be back, and he was back. And he was back. He said, "Don't even worry about it."
Don't even worry about it, bruh. I'll be back anyway. We joke, we kid, we laugh through the pain. But yeah, there's many reasons for us to leave America. It's stressful as hell. It's ghetto as hell.
I'm saying, come on, you know.
Yeah, but okay. But anyway, and we want to hang out with y'all, man. Y'all lit over there. A lot of y'all don't even understand the value that you have in your own land. I'm not saying that particularly South Africans, but like, and some of you guys do. There's some people that I've noticed when you do talk to them, they're like, yeah, I might go to visit America, but I don't want to live there. You know what I mean? I think people are starting to learn more that like, hey, America's not all what it's cracked up to be. It's a great land to make money and for opportunity, but it's lonely. It's lonely over here. Like the family values is not the same as it is back where you guys are from.
The music
community
is dying.
The music is dying. I swear to God, it's like
art is
death.
dying.
It's like death over here, man. Like it's like we have good music and stuff like that, but like a lot of it's not being promoted or shown like it should be. Like there's a lot of amazing neo soul artists and stuff like that, but it's
hip
like
hop is dead.
Hip hop is, man. I'm so
hip hop is dead.
Dead as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. If we didn't get that Kendrick and Drake situation last year,
Kendrick gave us our last hurrah.
I swear. He said, "I'm gonna watch the party die." I ain't gonna lie. We'll see what happens now. I mean, shout out to the Clips. The Clips album was fire.
Just don't hit the same. Like we ain't had not near some. You know, they said the Jet 2 Holiday was our summer anthem.
Sure did not have a summer
Nothing
anthem,
beats us Jet 2 Holiday.
Oh my God, man! Back to South Africa. My bad, y'all.
Answer both questions. So let's start with the first question. What are African Americans escaping from? Is it racism, fear of police, cost of living, being a minority, lack of peace? Or are they just simply tired of the country and need a change of scene?
Yes.
Let's hear from the horse's mouths.
Yes.
I get to walk the streets without being harassed in a white neighborhood because my police are black. And they just want a little bit of cold drink money. And I got it.
A year ago, I made the biggest decision of my life. I left the U.S. and moved to South Africa. I didn't have it all figured out. I just knew there was something missing. Peace, freedom, alignment. So I followed that pool.
The stuff that's happening in the United States, and we all cannot ignore what's happening in the United States, and we all know that has nothing to do with us black Americans.
One more thing, I just noticed, like, I never hear anyone talk about when they move that built up frustration and anger and letting it go and learning how to let it go and learning a new normal of peace.
Yeah, because a lot of times, I mean, Khalees talked about this a little bit too. Like when she first started traveling to Africa, it's like, oh, she's an angry American girl. It's just because we do have so much built up trauma. Like we have, we have real generational trauma. You know what I mean?
It's so bad. Like chiropractors can feel it. They be like, "It's tense."
Yeah, all of us, man. It's insane. But yeah, I think traveling is so important for people, like, just to unlock a different side of your brain, to understand like there's more than what is just in our neighborhoods and stuff like that. Because you'll be surprised. Like, there's a lot of people in the United States who don't travel outside of the state that they're from.
This is your sign to get your passport,
man.
Before you can't.
Let me show y'all some.
You're not typing.
Thank you. All right. 34% of Black Americans own a U.S. passport. That's actually a lot higher than it was like just 5 years ago, which estimated to be between 45 to 50%. This is lower than the overall passport ownership rate in the United States, which estimated to be between half of Americans. So like they're pretty much saying the average American, half of the average American has a U.S. passport for travel. and 34% of Black Americans used to travel. It used to be 10%. I ain't gonna lie. That used to be the number, but I'm glad to see that it's rising. 34.
I got mine this year. You know, helping the percentage just a little bit.
For sure. But yeah, I think it's very important that we travel and explore more. And yeah. And we need to travel to Africa too, man. There's a lot of things to be learned and seen in that, and being in the continent. All right, let's get back to South Africa, man. Bye bye, y'all.
Americans, you know, I'm not gonna get into the politics of it, but it really has nothing to do with us. But unfortunately, I think we're gonna end up being part of what can I say? We really can't cover ourselves. So you probably don't need to wait to the last second, like the day they talking about closing the gates, for you to try to say, hey, now I want to go. No, you need to kind of start making your moves now.
Okay, so now we've come to the reason why they choose and remain in South Africa, the discovery. Now, there are so many reasons why they choose and remain in South Africa. So many reasons, but this can be lumped into 4 major elements. The first is lifestyle changes. Second, food. Third, emotional benefits. And finally, the fourth, pleasant surprises. Okay, so let's start with lifestyle changes. Now, African Americans have discovered that it is cheaper to live a much more luxurious life in South Africa than in the US. They also have access to beaches, safaris, bars, and what have you. Very nice places at minimal cost. In other words, their money spreads longer, larger, and fatter in South Africa than it does in the US. But let's hear them say it themselves.
Hell, this don't even look like America. This looks better than America.
I say South Africa is definitely cheaper than the United States. I would.
Like, how far can a band take me?
We gotta get to the next video too. They remind me of the Burkina Faso jump.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do that tonight. But yeah, South Africa. How much can $1,000 spread? Like, I remember, I forgot the guy's name, Tumishu.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about. When he, like, started with $1.
Yeah, he started off with $1 and tried to, grow his dollar. But I mean, he was able to do a lot with that. Let us know if you guys know any videos that we can like see what it's like, how much a US dollar can spread in South Africa. There's probably some videos on that as well too.
America. So this is what's happening. Let me show you where I'm at. Yeah. So like these apartments here, these are apartments. You can actually buy these. You can actually live here. You can literally just live here. Your house could be right there and so forth. So.
Yo, as a Black American living here in South Africa, having a home like this was just a dream in America, coming from East St. Louis, Illinois. For the amount that I'm paying here, it cost me like 3 times as much in the States. But I was able to retire medically, and now I'm here, what you call living a soft life. You understand? I'm walking through pillars and shit like I'm a Roman emperor.
Oh, check this out. Check this out.
This is crazy.
So our people are here. They're doing their thing. These are all Americans. And y'all guys don't realize, but look at how they're living right now. We got their little villas on the beach. We got drinks, we got sodas, we got water, we got juice. They're absolutely enjoying themselves.
The people, the food, the spirit of community.
I am treated, I would say, really, really good here. Really good here. People are nice. People are kind. People are very friendly. People are very warm, welcoming, inviting. People talk to me every single day. I've never experienced anything like it, and I'm from the Deep South, okay? I spent a lot of time in a lot of different states in America, and I know about Southern hospitality, but South African hospitality is a different thing. It's a completely different thing. I'm telling you, everywhere I go, I meet somebody that is cool. Like, I don't have no problems. No complaints, honestly. I don't have any complaints about how I've been treated here in South Africa.
It reminds me of like the good old days back in I grew up in the 60s and 70s. So it reminds me of that time when we had more families intact, more unity, just a warm support system in place, and so it feels like that here.
To greet someone in the grocery store would be like, I don't know you, but to greet someone in the grocery store, to talk to the cashier, to talk to the person, that to me is like just energetic and just it's love all around. Where I would do a quarter of the stuff I do here in the U.S. I wouldn't do a quarter of it. Yeah, I would just go in my little bubble, keep my head down, and try not to cause any problems. That's what that was my existence. Even when we were living up here, my existence was still, let me just not cause any problems. And I don't have to live like that here.
Here are 3 major differences that I've noticed from where I'm from in the US to where I live here in Cape Town, South Africa. 1, hustle culture. I feel like in the United States, you're doing everything that you can to make a dollar, trying to earn a buck, trying to get to the next level. If you're not doing 10 things at once, you feel left behind because everybody else is already doing 12. Here in Cape Town, I feel like people are more chill. The vibe is calm. People are relaxed. People are moving slower. People are enjoying their lives more. People are taking more time to focus on connections rather than just making money. And that in itself can be a whole reset for your nervous system. It was for mine. 2, in the United States, everything has to do with convenience over connection. We have stores that are open 24/7. They never close, not even on Christmas, not for no holidays. And that's just the way of life, especially like coming from a big city like Las Vegas, Nevada, where I came from. Everything was 24/7. Most restaurants stay open till like midnight, some 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Here, everything closed at 5. Everything closed at 5 p.m. And I was upset initially because like, damn, what can I do at 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 if I want to go out at 10 o'clock at night? But I realized that, it's because they value their quality of life here. They actually let the people who work have a work-life balance where they can spend time with their family, go home, and live outside of just working. I think that's pretty important. And 3, for the fast food, I would say that it's much cleaner, much healthier, and probably a lot safer here. In the United States, when I would go eat a McDonald's, child, I could feel the grease, the regret, and the chemicals in every bite. Here in South Africa, I can eat McDonald's every day and still lose weight.
And when it comes to food, everybody knows that the food in the US is crap. Organic foods are not only hard to find, but they are very expensive when you find them. But that's not the story in South Africa.
Yo, so one of the biggest indicators that you're in Africa is that the fruit here is real. When you're American living in Africa, you can tell the difference. Just come visit. You can see the difference.
Please.
That when you eat meat or fruit, it's very organic here versus all the stuff that's allowed to be put in it in the States.
I think when the first time we got here, it was just overwhelming, just going from place to place, just eating. The food was good, and it's like you're just looking for a new dish. I know. You're looking for something different, and every time we do, so you're looking down the menu. I had that, but it's a lot that you can choose from, and the food, like I said, it's just, to me, it's fresh. I'm not a big carrot or certain vegetables eater. Man, I tore those carrots. I'm not, so the way they prepare the food, the spices, it's unreal. I really enjoy the food here. Okay. I think too much. When I get back, I have to hit the gym again.
Tell them about this tradition.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I talked about this like kind of briefly when I came back from Kenya, but I definitely experienced exactly what they're talking about, and I felt like I got a little bit of post-travel depression because I spent 10 days in Kenya eating the food there, and the same experience that they're getting in South Africa, fresh food. You can tell everything that I was eating was fresh, organic. I immediately started to detoxify. My body was detoxifying the first couple of days I was there. I was sweating in my sleep because all of the stuff was just trying to get out of my pores so fast. After the second day, I wasn't sweating no more. I felt lighter. I felt more comfortable. I didn't have no inflammation. After just 2 days of just eating food in Kenya, and I was eating good. I was eating real good. You know what I mean? And so when I came back to the United States, I immediately got sick.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, my body was...
Hey, what the fuck you got going on?
My body was in shock. It's just like, nigga, like, can we go back?
It could all be so simple.
Right.
But you rather make it hard.
You gotta make it hard, man. Like, this Chipotle ain't no good over here, man. They lied to you saying
Do they got Chipotle?
Nah, they got something better.
Oh, okay. Do they have any, like, Latin restaurants over there?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. They got Latin food.
Where's the Latins in Africa?
It's actually very interesting. The Spanish didn't really colonize that many African countries. I think there's only, like...
they just brought their niggas over.
Yeah, they just
to South America.
Right.
I ain't mad at that.
Like Colombia, stuff like that. They've like...
Because South America has their own, like, Afro-Latin...
Yeah, there's like, we're not in the business of colonizing Africa. We're in the business of just taking the people from Africa and bringing them to South America. But I think there is one. Which country did Spain colonize? Equatorial Guinea.
Where the hell is that?
Yeah, this is like, it's not far from
Papua New Guinea?
Ghana. I'm sorry, Senegal. Yeah, okay. This is between Nigeria and Congo and Angola.
Is it that little island?
It's it's like this little thing. This looks, this and this. That's really tiny.
They're like, you know what?
That is a small country.
The entire South America probably just came straight from there.
That's insane, but yeah, because Gabon's here.
Outside of the, natives.
Right. They probably grabbed a lot of people from the Congo, Angola, Nigeria, Cameroon. Interesting. But yeah, this is the only country in Africa that speaks Spanish or was colonized by the Spanish. That's interesting.
Right. Do they even still speak Spanish?
Probably not. Any Equatorial Guineans? Don't they say they have 5 volcanoes? Wow. 5 volcanoes. Interesting. I did not know they have volcanoes there.
Sacrifice the Fire King.
Oh, fun fact about Namibia. The world's largest meteorite asteroid is actually found in Namibia.
Like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs?
I don't know if it's...
I say, because that's in Mexico.
Yeah, no. Largest meteorite...
Oh, in Namibia. Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, that's where all the vibranium's at.
That's what I was thinking. Like, yo, vibranium,
like, chipping it off. Can people touch it?
I would love to.
Can I have a little piece?
I don't care. I'm going to touch it. Like, this is a space rock.
Give me the space rock, please. If we got rocks here, and this rock came from outer space, who knows what that rock got in it?
66 tons.
Jesus.
Massive. It's an iron meteorite.
We didn't need that. We need to
Right.
They couldn't move it, so they said, let's build around it.
That's just cool, though. Like, what? Interesting. But, if it was like some kind of vibrator, I would expect them to like kind of take it and replace it. And,
or just tell people it's iron so they don't want it. Probably got like a charger cable right up under it.
Bruh. Right. But yeah, anyway, fun facts. Shout out to Namibia.
The malva pudding.
Malva pudding.
Oh, malva.
That's right.
Malva pudding.
It is a unassuming little mound of cake that they put some ice cream beside. And when you slice into it, you assume that it's just going to be another type of pound cake or something moist. But when you put it in your mouth, it's like an explosion of excitement. And then you forget the ice cream is sitting there, and you say, well, let me just try it just in case it makes it. And it just adds to the whole experience. You do not eat it quickly. You savor it. Don't dance. Yeah, you got to put it on different areas of your tongue. Enjoy it. And every time we go out to eat, I want to try a different dessert, but I'm saying, why? I want another.
Hey y'all, today makes a week since I landed in South Africa, but today we're doing wine tasting. We weren't actually able to record the first half of the museum, but on the actual wine tour, they showed us their process on how they make their different wines, and just know it's a lot of steps. And afterwards, we was able to test 5 different wines, and the last one you see right here, this one is probably the best tasting one. That didn't even taste like wine.
3 is emotional benefits. I mean, in South Africa, there's no fear of the police. There's a sense of belonging. There's good neighborliness, better security. And for most, they're not in the minority. Actually, they see many more people who look like them. And finally, pleasant surprises, which, as the name suggests, are surprises that are pleasant.
Now, why y'all didn't tell me it's cold as fucking South Africa? Y'all trying to be cute. I only brought like 1 jacket. Y'all was supposed to let Anilla know.
I kid you not, literally every day I wake up, the mountain's nice, it's just so beautiful, but it just keeps getting hotter in Cape Town. Okay, it's like mid-end January, and I don't know where we go from here. I'm sweating 24/7. I guess, at least the view's nice.
Colored is a race in South Africa, but we're also in America, y'all. When in Rome, homies. Same thing. Look, listen, when I'm in South Africa, I'm colored. When I'm in America, baby, I'm black. Sometimes you gotta get down with the way the country get down. Y'all tell me I'm colored out there? Shit. I'm in your hood.
No, y'all can't now. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and call our niggas no colored. Y'all ain't better sit there and call our niggas no colored, because there ain't not near Taj Mahal and none of that.
You what?
You just gonna call what?
Oh my god.
Cause she got curly hair and she lighter brown. She's colored now. That's not how I heard it work.
Womp womp.
Yeah, 2 thumbs down. You a Negro, okay?
Oh my god.
I'd be damned if I got there and like, this bitch is colored. You said what?
And
who?
Shit. Okay.
Huh? That's what? No, that's gonna piss me off. That's gonna piss me off real bad.
I know.
No, hey, when I touch down, don't y'all don't even fix your lips to say no shit like that to me.
You what?
And then to say that to a black American, like, you know, got good and goddamn well. These roots is deeply rooted. These is Negro roots.
Oh my god. They don't know, Carmen.
What? How don't you know? I'm Negro. How don't you know?
Okay. All right.
How are you going to call a black American colored as if we don't even do? You got 2 colors over here. Maybe 3. You are black, white, or Oriental. Somewhere in between. Like, you are a Negro.
So
you is a nigga.
as you guys can see,
don't ever like part your lips to say no shit like that.
It is triggering for black Americans for us to be called color. It means something completely different over here than what it means for you guys in South Africa.
Probably snap my neck turning so hard. What did you just say to me?
Yeah.
Like
in South Africa, it's only because I understand. I sympathize and understand their upbringing and where they come from. If you come from a country and something is taught to you, ingrained in you and in your society for hundreds of years, that this is the way it is, you're going to think that's the way it is. Now,
so once you learn otherwise,
that's the thing.
It's up to you to decide to stay ignorant.
That's the thing, and that's what's been going on with Tyler and some other situations.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
when you leave South Africa and the rest of the world does not recognize the race of color, you are automatically thrown into you're black. And that's okay. Like,
she's
black
a
is great.
black American.
Who? Her? Yes. So for her, and I always go. This is how I always operate when I go out of the country. When I leave out the country, you are a guest in another person's house. She is black American, and she's going to South Africa, so she is visiting somebody else's house.
So because in your house you say I'm a Negro, I'm a nigger with a hard ER.
Yeah.
And that's how you refer to me.
But that's your choice to go to that person's house. You cannot go to that person's house.
Or we can just respect each other's differences.
Yeah.
That's like
that's
our entire school system for the last however long it's been open in this country has always said Christopher Columbus discovered Americas.
Right.
Even though we know that is not the case.
Bullshit.
And even though we've been taught that.
Right.
We took our own liberty.
The only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And we know that and we acknowledge that because we understand that that is not right.
Right.
So at the point where you understand that it's not right now, granted, let's say that you decided Christopher is my guy. And he did discover America.
Well, that's cap.
You're not going to tell me that's
Stop the cap.
Oh, but okay, it's different from an actual physical thing. Like, if this person came to this place and say he discovered this, like, we can actually
came
prove.
to that country and they called her colored.
Right, but the colored conversation is not based on a factual thing. It's based on a
skin tone.
It's based on a concept, an idea that was created by the apartheid movement.
I get that. I get that.
People.
However, at the point where, so if their whole argument is we're mixed with, we're mutts, we're a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
No disrespect, South African colors.
I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Shout out to Leon Thomas.
Okay, y'all. So the whole the whole statement is okay. Well, we're Indians and we're whites and we a hodgepodge of things. We're not just black, right? So at the point where somebody who is fully black comes there, and the color isn't based off of how dark or light you are. I can get that.
Right.
It's like, okay, you're colored because you're lighter.
Yeah.
But that's not the case because there's colors that's black as fuck to them. So if a black American comes over, what would possess you to call them colored?
Okay. You got to think about this. This is ingrained in their flag even too. They are considered the rainbow nation. So they decide to take every single piece of you. So it's not just you're mixed with black and white. You could be mixed with black, white, Indian, Arab, whatever the case is. And you will be considered this other race of a mixed race called colored. That's just the way how they decided to classify these people.
So when her black ass got there,
she went into somebody else's home, and that's how they do shit.
So how did they decide that she had other races?
By her skin tone.
But there's coloreds that are dark skinned.
I know, but
is it because of her hair texture?
No. There's not many. It's like the brown paper bag method. Like you can tell. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. Okay. The difference is the rest of the world does not recognize colored as a race. South Africa does.
But you can't. How can you call a black American colored? Like
because they understand that black Americans are mixed.
So we're all colored to them.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So who's
because in our DNA, yes, we might both have black parents, but somewhere in our DNA, there's a white slave master that raped our mothers or something. Like we have some white DNA somewhere in our DNA in our gene pool, which will be them classifying us as being colored.
The entire continent.
Not all the entire continent was our word that I forgot we're on YouTube was graped by Europeans. There's some. I mean, they might have been colonized, but not all of them were graped. So some of them still have their ties, their roots to their tribes, and actually where they come from and stuff like that. They never lost that.
So I'm saying the entire continent of America, the black Americans.
Oh yeah. So
yeah. So
yeah. I mean, it would be very hard. I don't know. That's gonna be tough, like, because there's no way to really check. Like, you got to get like every single black person needs to do a DNA test to find out do they have any European blood in them or not. But like,
how about you just don't peel your lips open and tell me that I'm not black?
I just feel like we're saying
the same conversation will never sit right with me.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man, because it's two different cultures. It's like it's just two different cultures, and the difference is
apparently to them it's about 7 different cultures.
But within their nation, within South Africa, they all recognize this, and they all come to an understanding. This is color. This is how we move, and it is what it is. You got black, you got color, you got white, and that's that. In America and the rest of the world, you're black or you white, and then you got other people and stuff like that. But color is not a race here. Because we go by the rule of if you have black blood in you, then you are considered black. Now, I think that we need to update it. I think that if you at least have one parent that is black, then you could be considered black. I mean, of course, we do have mixed people and stuff like that, but that's still a black baby at the end of the day.
But yeah, nope. We can move on. I will never. No.
Yeah, I know. And I ain't gonna lie. That's the tough part about South Africa. And I know you guys are gonna eat us up in the comments, but it is what it is. There's different. It's different cultures, man. It's different cultures. I will end off with this. When I'm coming to another country, I look at it as I'm coming as a visitor to somebody else's home. Okay. I can always choose not to come to your home if I don't like your rules and I don't like the way how you do things.
So if they like loosely base it off of skin tone, right?
Yeah.
What about if they have vertigo? Are you now colored? If you a nigga with vertigo and you've lost your melanin, are you now colored?
Oh my God.
Are you no longer black because you are no longer black?
I know they got some Vitiligo niggas out there too in
Yeah.
South Africa for sure. I think it's more so it's a cultural thing. Like South Africa is a mixing pot of a lot of different cultures. There's the native South African, black Africans who were already in South Africa. There's the Indians that came over. There's the Dutch that came over. There's the British that came over. People were mixing and stuff like that.
But people were mixing everywhere.
They were mixing everywhere, but the difference in South Africa, when the apartheid movement happened, they classified black people, you live here. Colored people, you live here. White people, you live here. And white people had a certain level of class and access. Colored people had middle class and access, and black people had lower class and access. So they treated each other differently and accordingly based off of the apartheid system that was created in South Africa. And now that the apartheid is over, you're now dealing with the ramifications and after effects of said system that was put in place. The same way how we dealt with slavery and Jim Crow and segregation, and why we still deal with racist bullshit here in America, because we still have remnants of the system that was put in
Nigga
place.
is nigga, okay?
We understand that here, but there, a colored person might be looked at differently than a black person, unfortunately.
You know what? I'm saying it. I don't care. I never was a fan of Tyler. They don't care.
Oh, thank you, Slay. Thank you. And you know what? A good I feel like Tyler Steen really did this song. Like Trevor Noah would be considered colored, but Trevor Noah never came to America and said
Talking
that
about
I'm colored.
Exactly, my fucking Don't you come over here saying no bullshit like that.
But
nigga is nigga.
But I think Trevor Noah is brilliant. He's very, very smart. So I think he moved to the same concept that I do. He came to America, understood American rule, and he came to the house and was like, okay, I might be colored in South Africa, but in the United States, I'm a black man. And they will treat you as such, as I'm sure that he has, and I'm sure he talked about this. You're treated as a black person if you come to America. So all the colored people in South Africa or in the southern parts of Africa, you go anywhere else outside of the world, yeah. But anyway, love you guys all. Like no cap. Like I respect it. When I come to your country, I respect it. But just understand when you come here, respect it. That's it.
Gang. We call it geese. Y'all want me to educate Americans, but at the same time, baby, when in Rome.
So for these African Americans, South Africa has become more than a destination. It's become a mirror where they see for themselves what could have been all along. And whilst obviously not every African American can or will migrate, why is peace only possible abroad? I mean, why have those who have migrated been able to find peace only outside of the US, in South Africa to be precise? And finally, the big question is, will they ever return?
I'm not in South Africa anymore, and it makes me so sad. It's wild because I've never been somewhere that has made me sad to leave, even though I know that I can go back. But I think South Africa has become somewhat of a home for me. I was telling my sister that I have a routine there, I have friends there, I have things to do there, I have a gym there. Like, it's become a whole routine for me, and it's become home, I think. So now, I'm sad.
Get back to America and like, touchdown is raining.
I think I'm gonna have to go back. Anyway, I love South Africa, and you changed my life. I don't know how, I can't explain it.
Round of applause. Shout out to South Africa, man. It's very clear that Black Americans are choosing South Africa as an option, for sure. I think when it comes to, for sure, Cape Town, the beauty of Cape Town is undeniable. The cities of Joburg, the vibrant nightlife and the vibes of people, is just a lot of opportunity and options in South Africa as well. So, but yeah, shout out to South Africa, man. All right. Okay.
Top hill, top hill, top hill. They don't know. Top hill, top hill, top hill. Just subscribe.